Why is the Republican Party wanting to ban DEI on our campuses?
Well, big thing for this question is, should taxpayer funding be used to push a social agenda? And I think the answer is no to that being fine. So to me, it's more about the proper role of government and how government interfaces with the public and where taxpayer money is funded.
So
this is a social agenda.
So Alabama doesn't support including other people? What about safe zones?
What about minority groups? So what about all of us students here
What about the
who
women
are
in
saying
gender?
that DEI
What about international work?
If you look at the poster board in front of me, the text reads, Los estudiantes son la revolución. In English, that means students are the revolution. If you look around you, you can see this movement that we've created. This is not all that we've done. Last week, we led statewide protests across different universities across the state of Alabama, telling those around us, our administrators at these universities, telling our state legislators, and telling the world that we stand in opposition to Senate Bill 129.
I have seen all of the great things DEI has done on my campus and on multiple campuses across the state. It has created community, it has created belonging, it has increased the positive climate and culture at the university that I work in. I think what has happened is some of our legislators have seen some of the negative pieces that are unique in certain spaces of DEI. But I want to make sure people understand that it's so much bigger and so much broader, because DEI helps us understand the diversity in the people that we serve, the resources they need, what resources we can provide, and it also expresses the understanding and diversity of thought. One of the reasons why students go to college is so that they can be exposed to diverse concepts or even divisive concepts, because we want to create scholars. And the way that we do that is by giving them all of the facts, so that they can take those facts and come to their own conclusions.
Now, this is a part of a clear and proud mission to erase queer people from the narrative of Alabama's history and present. But queer people are not the only people who have gender identities and sexual orientations. In fact, everyone in this room has a gender identity and a sexual orientation.
As a public librarian and information professional, I don't particularly enjoy obfuscating the truth. So I'd like to take a moment to address some of the euphemistic rhetoric around this bill and all the other bills like it around the country. Proponents of HB 130 have said that this bill is intended to remove gender indoctrination from public schools. Simply discussing a concept, even those as complex as sexual orientation or gender identity, does not qualify as indoctrination. If it did, I would be a straight cisgender woman.
I remember a time where this state had black folks who sit to the back of the bus. I remember a time when a governor stood in the schoolhouse door on the campus of the University of Alabama, for which many people glorify, to deny entry by black folk. I remember a time, almost 59, 60 years now, on the Selma to Montgomery March, where black folks had to attempt to cross the Edmund Pettus Bridge to get to the state capitol to fight for their voting rights. Because there's an attempt to erase black history in the state of Alabama. Those times, although we do not see them the same way that they existed 60 years ago, still exist, whether you want to admit it or not. And if you ain't lived as a person of color, you wouldn't understand. So I'm concerned anytime we're bringing a bill that deals with diversity, equity, and inclusion, because what you're basically telling people is that you don't want any concepts deployed in state government that deals with equity, that deals with race, that deals with sex, because you do not believe, in an affirmative action program or the existence in actions that are taken affirmatively for the advancement of people of color or that do not necessarily look like you.